Hello everybody, today is Monday, July 17th, and we have the puppies out for playtime video. We decided to bring them up here to the pavilion at the top edge of our land, and this is a great chance for us to get them out of the house and let them be in a totally new environment to see what their difference in personalities show in a setting like this. Basically, we were up here with the puppies on Saturday. We had a family come visit to take some of their own notes on the pups so that they can be ready when we start the selection process. And so the pups have been here before, but this is their only second time, and we made some notes from our observations from last Saturday as well. So basically, when we come up here, we want to see who is kind of slower to acclimate to a new setting, who's a little bit more shy, which of the pups tend to be a little bit more assertive or confident. They're the first to kind of warm up to a new space, and which of the pups are a little bit more dominant or confident with the other pups and things like that. So 99% of the time these pups are separate in our two separate puppy rooms, and so far the only time we've had them together is for videos. So now that they're this age, we are well underway with the weaning process and separating mamas from the pups, and so they're starting to get to that phase where they're a little bit more independent, but at the same time they're still looking for mama. So some of these pups may we may observe that they're a little bit more of a mama's girl or a mama's boy, meaning after a little bit they're starting to hunt around and say, where'd mom go, and things like that. And so sometimes the pups are just feeling a little bit picked on because they can see out from here, but they can't get out from here. So we have a little barrier that we put in front of our pavilion doorway. We actually decided to bring them up here just in the back of the truck. So we gave them a little bit of a truck ride to come to here from our house. So this is our land. This is our 70 acres. Our house is down the hill from here, so it's a perfect chance for us to give the pups some automobile conditioning, some ride time that's very short, but they're still with all of their litter mates. So the totally new experience of riding in a noisy, bumpy truck, up the road and things like that. They have their litter mates to console them and to help them acclimate. They don't feel like they're completely trapped or alone in the back or anything like that. So it's a great conditioning exercise to bring the pups up here and let them experience this, besides just a chance for us to see them interact and play in a different environment and make some observations about them. And so you can see they're very playful. They love it. They love coming out and getting to experience something new. The weather is perfect today. It was actually forecast to storm, and that was a little disappointing. I thought that was going to ruin the video. It actually stormed on us when we were up here Saturday, and so that's why I didn't get much of a video put together for Saturday, as I wanted a play space for them, and the rain was just coming down. A little wave would come through and then it would stop, and another little wave would come through. So we just did not get a video done late last week on time like we wanted to. So we're trying to get caught up today, put together a video, and every day is a new day for these pups. There is something with their personalities that changes with each day of their development, and so it's great to see them day by day and watch them grow and become who they're going to become. So I'm gonna be quiet now and get the camera in a good position to get some great video of these pups playing around. So hope you enjoy the rest of the video, and let us know if you have questions about any of these pups. We're gonna start the selection process this week. We will do this video, a playtime video, today, and then we're gonna do the pick video later this week, and associated with that pick video we will do another playtime video. And so that next playtime video will include a totally new space for them to come up. Right now we have it blocked off. They can't go into this play yard area that we've fenced off. I don't want them out there yet. I got to go through this space, make sure we don't have any ground nest of hornets. We had some of those last spring, and I haven't been out there yet to just hunt around. We had some pups last year get stung out there, and I don't want that to happen again. So I'm actually going to go through, and we have some new volunteer saplings coming up in here. I'm going to cut all those back so they can't harbor any hornets or anything like that, any bugs or things like that to irritate the pups or sting them or anything like that. So I'm going to clear that out later this week. We'll do another playtime video with the pups out there playing later this week, and then we'll have the pick video associated with that next playtime video. So with that in mind, we will let you check out these pups and watch them play. They're just a blast to watch. They're so fun right now. So I'll be quiet, I promise, now, and let the puppies play. I'm gonna turn around some of the collars. So Fern's pups have the dot collars, and Maple's pups are solid. If I see one turned inside out, I'll fix it so it's obvious, a little more obvious that it's a dot collar. Like Fern's pink was turned inside out. Fern's teal kind of looks green, kind of looks blue, depending on the light. I'll make sure that's turned out. So this is teal dot collar, and there's Maple's purple. Her collar is a little bit loose on her. That ribbon texture is kind of slick, and so it's a little bit loose. Fern's gray wants to get out and go play. She says, let me go. I want to go and play. Sees that big adventurous heel, wants to go play. That's Maple's green. We got Maple's light blue. Maple's black. This is Maple's gray. Fern's brown dot. Maple's white. We got Fern's red dot. We got Fern's pink. Fern's purple. Let's see, we got the dark blues. We got Fern's blue dot and Maple's blue gal. So Fern's blue dot is a boy. Maple's blue is a girl. Dark blue and light blue are both girls. Got Maple's pink, light pink. Maple's dark pink. Maple's red. Maple's green. I think we've got everybody. Maple's purple. Maple's blue. Oh, Maple's brown. Can't forget him. His collar color is just the perfect one to blend in. He almost looks like a naked pup. So Maple's tan, Maple's brown, whatever you want to call that color. Maple's brown, we'll call it brown. Maple's white. You're gonna see the pups at different times. They nibble on each other. Different pups will take turns nipping each other and wrestling and fighting, play fighting. That's totally normal. Every pup does that. Don't think that because you don't see a puppy do that, that they won't do that. Every one of them does it. At this age, that's totally normal to see every pup do that. And that's how they establish some of their hierarchy. And that's one of the reasons why you keep a puppy past 6 weeks old. Those puppies need their litter mates to teach each other bite inhibition and having a soft mouth. At this age, they teach each other that those teeth hurt. They need to bite softer. So they learn to have a soft mouth between this 6 weeks old, 5 weeks old, up to 7 weeks old. They're learning some of that. Hey puppies! Hey puppies! I don't know if you can tell, I just whistled and I talked to the puppies in the same voice that we use when we feed them, and they all came a-running. So when we feed the pups, we call to them, we talk to them in a higher pitched voice. Now they're looking for me. Hey puppies! Hey puppies! And they want to come. So it's not that they're completely hungry. They've had plenty of food today. But we start some early recall conditioning with them. That when we feed them, we call to them. And then we reward them when they come with some food. So it just begins the early stages of having your pup come to you when called. They start to have that positive association with human interaction, and that's exactly what we're after with when we do that. puppy puppies. Hey, puppy puppies. Hey, puppy puppies. Good puppies. You see how they all came? There's not a, if I go fast enough and turn around, there's not a single one that is away from us. Actually, Gray walked away. But that's not that he didn't come. He was here. So I just didn't get turned around fast enough. So all these pups are super smart. They're learning even though they're like 4 weeks old. They are trainable. They're very, very smart. Hey puppies! Puppy puppies! Good puppies! So I decided to stand up here for a second so that I could demonstrate that. I'll get back down and get close to the pups again so you can watch them play. Fern's Miss Teal is protesting that she can't get out and go play up on the hill. So is Fern's or Maple's Black. He's protesting too. You can see the little rock terrace. It's just right there, and it's so tempting. You just want to get out there and go for it. As you can see, I don't know, we're 25-30 minutes into this playtime since we hopped out of the back of the truck. And some of these pups, they're tuckered out. So at this age, their endurance level is about 5 minutes per week old that they are. So here we are, about 25 minutes into their playtime, and they're starting to, one by one, tucker out and lay down. So the ones that have laid down first, don't think that they are the mellow ones just because they laid down first. You don't know which pups were napping right before we loaded up to come here. So the pups that were already awake when we loaded up may be the pups that are turning in early for their nap time, and the pups who were just waking up from their previous nap may be the ones that are still playing. So don't judge their energy levels based off of who falls asleep first. You can't tell that until you have them all fall asleep at the same time and then get up at the same time and then play for an equal amount of time. And that is virtually impossible to do with this many pups simultaneously. So we'll just let them take their naps. Look at Mr. Brown Dot. He's all stretched out, comfy, cozy. And everybody else is one by one turning in for their nap. We got a couple here still going, a couple here that are standing up and then laying down, standing up and laying down. Pretty soon they will all be down for the count. It looks like Fern's Purple Dot is the last of Fern's up, and then we got a couple of Maple's young ones that are still going. Look at that, we got both reds that turned in together. So Red Dot is the bigger boy on his bottom, and Maple's Red Solid is the little guy on top. Well, folks, I think that's a wrap. Oh, we got Mr. Gray Dot. Ernst Gray woke up when I started talking. Look at that happy tail. I know you love me. I know. I'll give you some love. We got Maple's white. She's the last one standing. I'm going to say Gray Dot was down for the count for a minute until I started talking and woke him up. Everybody else is down. Miss White. She's fighting it, but she's still going. Well, everybody, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll do another one in the next couple days. I know everybody's excited to start picking their pups. Thanks for watching. Till next time.